Hello, today is the 5th of November, 2024. And now I will share my free thinking uh, about the two kinds of Buddhist meditation. So they are basically meditation for concentration, first, and second, meditation for insight. Concentration and insight. Samatha and Vipassana. Samatha, concentration. Vipassana, insight. So actually, what is the weapon for reaching nirvana is vipassana, not samatha. But the weapon to have effective vipassana is samatha. So actually, we cannot have quality vipassana without being able to develop concentration. Concentration is developed in different ways. The most famous and I think the best is concentration on the breathing without imagining anything. Or they do different objects. Light, it may be light. It may be anything, actually. However, the breathing is the best. So, Vipassana, in a difference, is when you use this concentration, this power of concentration to concentrate on the process of reality. To concentrate in the time of developing of reality. This means, let's say, you are sitting and you let your attention jump wherever it decides. Actually, in this kind of meditation, you totally lose, totally give up control, totally. When you concentrate on your breathing, you still control something. You control something. And this is, you control your attention. You don't control anything else, right? When you do Zen, you just concentrate on the feeling of your breathing. You don't move. You don't do any voluntary movements. You don't want to change things. You are not expecting anything. And you don't comment. I mean, you don't make commentary like, oh, my concentration is not good. I must, like feeling something like, criticizing, or any kind of reaction. So, in this Samatha meditation on the breathing, which is the starting point in Zen, the first phase. There, you don't control anything, anything except your attention, which you paste on the breathing. That's it. However, in Vipassana or the insight, you let even your attention free. So you give free command to everything, everything. And you just sit there and concentrate how your attention jumps from place to place. The best is, of course, uh, to follow the feelings, the sensations in your body. So the attention will go from the breathing to the pain in the knee, then to the pain in the neck, the spine. Then this will go, and then your attention may be on some point which you feel warmer. So different things. But in Vipassana, you just concentrate on wherever your attention automatically will go. So there is here, all this is very, very well described in Abhidhamma, in this Buddhist doctrine. But there are many, many volumes, and the essence is difficult to extract. So if somebody wants to get deeper, there is this literature. There is one very nice book. I think it was written in the 5th century AD by a monk. Was he Bodhisattva? Who from India went to Sri Lanka, Ceylon. And he wrote this compendium, one book which is maybe 700 pages, where he has extracted the most important things from a body of texts which are thousands pages in Pali and Sanskrit. And this book is called The Path of Purification, Visuddhimagga. So, very, very important point is now that I want to make here. A point which is not understood well, I believe, by many lay practitioners and people who are just very interested in this, or in some other occult teachings, some other forms of meditation. Mm. So here, what is the catch here? The catch is that if someone develops only concentration, and this is possible, and this has been done and is being done right now by many. So if you develop only concentration, then anything, everything is possible for you. These are not my words. These are the words of Buddha himself. He said, there is nothing impossible for someone with concentration. And here is the big catch. When someone develops concentration, he develops the so-called magical powers. And even Buddha, in his writings, and this guy from Ceylon, Visuddhi Maga, have described well what are the steps to, let's say, move through space. Uh, so I mean, move magical. Mm. Of course, Buddha had developed all these powers. But what is the question here is that these people develop magical powers. And here can lie a trap, very huge one. These people may start to believe that they are on very high spiritual level. And and this is not true, because the black magicians, they have immense concentration. I mean, the real black magicians, because otherwise they would not be able to do anything. But that's all that they have. That's all that they have: concentration and magical powers. Maybe some of you will remember the words of Paul, the disciple of Jesus, who said, if you don't have love, you don't have anything. And this is Vipassana. And this is the meditation for insight. So to this group of people who develop this concentration, they do different visualizations. How do they call this? Visualize your dreams, or anything that you want. Or if we take also these meditations with visualization, any kind of visualizations. Some visualize a garden in their heart, or their chakras, the energy which flows through the chakras. Uh, this this can go anyway. However, this visualization is nothing but construction of our mind. And our mind belongs to the ego. Actually, is a servant of the ego. And these visualizations, they just develop in some way the concentration. However, they're far away from Vipassana. You can develop concentration with these visualization techniques. You can do a lot of things if your concentration is very sharp, very, very high. And then, of course, you can make one of these visualizations for money. Like I watched once, like advertisement. This guru turned on the tap of the water. The water start blowing down, and she said, "Imagine that this is money." And you do this every day or something, and you imagine that this money are flying there to you. Oh, okay, okay. If you have developed concentration, this will work. You don't need even to turn on the water. Just imagine this. Wow. Mm, and if this is in your faith, not everybody can, of course, do this and develop this. Only those who have this written in the tablet of their destiny. Most attempts to follow these advices are futile. Most of the people who do these kinds of things, nothing happens. Why? Because they don't have concentration. That's why. So this is a huge trap. People develop strong concentration, then magical powers, and they start to think, wow, I'm on the top. I have reached nirvana. Yeah, oh yeah. Check your anger, check your lust, check your fear. And that's why when someone develops enough concentration, then they can start doing Vipassana. And constantly check what I just enumerated: anger, lust, fear. Because these three roots of the darkness they cause chaos and suffering. Actually, in one place, Buddha said, people, the only thing that I teach is deliverance from suffering. That's the only thing that I teach. How to end the suffering. But this word dukkha, uh, which they translate suffering, actually the translation is okay, but doesn't give the whole meaning of this word dukkha. Dukkha. Um, it is not only pain, not only physical suffering, but also this restlessness, this itch inside, which mm, always bugs you. Or we can have a nap and then suddenly it wakes up. All this that makes you mm, look for tomorrow, expect something. That's the restlessness. Mm. So this dukkha term, mm, people mostly understand like pain and depression, physical suffering, psychological suffering. However, its meaning is much, much wider. It is everything that tells us that something is not right here. Okay. Well, yeah, something is not right until we're not right. Okay. Ciao, ciao.